In a world striving to balance continuous economic growth with reduction of greenhouse gas emissions, LNG is a realistic and reliable energy solution for mitigating CO2 emission. However, the energy loss within the LNG supply chain has been an issue. Here, DSME, the leading builder of industrial ships, and MOL, a top-class international shipping company, have jointly developed a new LNG regasification technology. It can reduce fuel usage and environmental impact by utilizing the cold energy from LNG. This technology has secured the official approval of the Classification Society. And for the standard design, HAZID, HAZOP, and RAM study were conducted for verification of standard design. CPR was developed based on DSME's proven technology for LNG system and MOL's excellent experiences in LNG vessel and FSRU operations. When this technology is adapted to FSRU, the fuel consumption and CO2 emissions are reduced significantly. Approximately 55% of reduction is possible depending on the temperature of the seawater. This system is derived from the organic Rankine cycle. In terms of thermodynamics, it is similar to a power plant utilizing steam turbine. The process uses commercial refrigerant as a working fluid. Heat from seawater is transferred to LNG for LNG regasification. In the HP vaporizer, the warm refrigerant vapor is cooled down and condensed by exchanging cold heat with LNG. Then the liquid refrigerant is pressurized by refrigerant pump and vaporized by exchanging heat with seawater. The kinetic energy from this high-pressure gaseous refrigerant is applied to rotate a turbine impeller, and an alternator produces high-voltage electricity.
DSME's long-standing expertise in regasification technology and MOL's experience in FSRU operation were combined to derive the best design. The verification was completed through a pilot-scale test prior to applying the technology to the commercial project. And the lessons learned through operating the experimental facility were reflected in the standard design.
To verify standard design of CPR system, a small-scaled pilot test facility was constructed at DSME's Energy System Experimental Center. This center is located at DSME's Okpo shipyard, and it is fully equipped to conduct actual LNG test. In order to compare the theoretical design and actual plant behavior, DSME and MOL performed in-depth tests for various operating conditions, including abnormal situation. And the results were logged and analyzed systematically. All measured data from the pilot plant are logged on a data server that is located remotely from the Energy System Research Center. With various regasification load, the electrical consumption was compared for the standard design and the test result. And also the difference of turbine output depending on the seawater temperature verified by CPR pilot facility. As indicated in this graph, the recorded performance of the CPR pilot plant was consistent with the theoretical expectation within error bounds. Consequently, the cryo-powered regasification system could be fully verified. Developed process control logic using dynamic simulation is applied to the test facility. Eventually, the dynamic behavior of actual system could be verified by the pilot-scaled test. By applying cryo-powered regas, which has been verified through such an elaborate experiment, the environmental impact can be also minimized. Based on the design seawater temperature, The CO2 and NOx emission can be greatly reduced, about 55% and 70% respectively. Finally, DSME and MOL can be launched in the market with conviction.
DSME and MOL completed the demonstration of the cryo-powered legacy system successfully. Reliability of this system was also confirmed with the classification society, and I'm quite confident that this technology will be applied to actual FSRU. Indeed, we are currently discussing with several customers and receiving positive feedbacks. MOL will contribute to provide discussing eco-friendly technologies to the world through innovations like cryo-powered regas FSRU.
The world has been changed towards a carbon-neutral and eco-friendly paradigm. DSME and MOL, we will build a clean future with leading energy technology that surprises the world that everyone wants.